Hi everyone, and welcome to Ultimate Exercise Ball class. If you have not done the warm-up, please pause the video, make sure you warm up before we start the workout. We have 6 exercises, 1 minute each. I'm going to work through a whole set with you. Intermediates, advanced, or depending on your time, you'll repeat the circuit 2 or 3 times. Okay, today I have my ball, of course, mat. I have weights for triceps, so back of your arms. Tends to be a little bit lighter weight, but if you're new, super lightweight, maybe none. My more advanced, maybe a little bit heavier. And really, that's it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with head and shoulders on the ball with your weights. I will get my stopwatch going. All right. Have a seat. Make sure you're all on the mat or all off of the mat. We're going to walk ourselves out until our head and shoulders are resting on the ball. We have 1 minute here for tricep extensions. So head and shoulders resting, arms up, palms facing each other, elbows directly above your shoulders. Here we go. We're coming down, hands beside our ears, really strong extension up, hips up strong. Control on the down. Elbows are trying to stay as still as possible. Head and shoulders nice and relaxed, working through glutes and hamstrings and our low back. If your back is sore, drop your hips a tiny little bit. Keep going with the arms. Oh, my elbow just popped, if you heard that. If you want to add a little something, you're going to rotate palms towards knees in this top position. So we control, hands come down by our ears, palms face ears. And then as we extend up and we straighten those arms, palms rotate and face our knees. Really important here to keep those wrists in neutral. So I don't want them rolling forward or rolling back or bending. You want a nice straight wrist. We're almost there. Hips up strong, weights in our heels. Squeeze through glutes. Mine are fatigued already. Last one here. And awesome. Slow roll back. Pop those weights out of the way. We are all finished with them. Next one, we're working through chest. Options here. You can do the push-up only. You can do the roll through only. If you want to play, which that's what I feel like doing today, we are going to play. You're going to bring yourself down onto the ball, feet wide. Your chest is above the ball so that your arms have movement for the roll here. What we're going to do is we're going to roll through. I'm going to bring my leg under. I'm going to end up with my head and shoulders on the ball. In the position we were just in, shoulders, hips, knees, nice straight line. I roll back through. I bring that foot under, chest onto the ball, feet wide, hands come onto the ball, push up. And then opposite. If you're looking at me like I'm crazy, push-up only. You can have the ball at the wall and perform a push-up there. All right, here we go. Above the ball, arms are out. We're going to roll through. We're here for a minute. We're going from one side to the other. We come all the way under and through. Shoulders, hips, knees, nice straight line. Control the roll back. Hands come onto the ball. Exhale, strong, tummy tight. Push. I'm going to roll away from you. Woo, head and shoulders resting on the ball, shoulders, hips, knees. I roll back toward you, trying to do it with control. Active, strong push. Okay, so if you are overthinking this, chances are the leg and the rolling and the push-ups are all getting a bit much. Try not to overthink. I'm going to bring my arm under. My back leg is going to come under and through till I'm head and shoulders on the ball, hips up strong. That same leg goes back to my start position. I start rolling. I come all the way onto my chest. Feet are wide. Hands onto the ball. Exhale, push. I'm going for one more because I can. Roll all the way through. That back leg comes under. I push up strong. Glutes are firing, back is firing. I control with my core to roll back through to active, strong push. Okay, if you're like, I don't even, oh my gosh, all the things, don't worry about it. Keep practicing. We're having fun. Okay, we have cardio. It is a reverse lunge with a skater. So we are going to step back into our lunge. We're going to come up, hop to the side. Lunge, hop to the side. Ready, set, and go. Step back. Feet come together, power push. How do I make this harder? I push further. I go lower in my lunge. Big power hop, balance, hold. How do I make it easier? I step, little baby lunge back, knee in line with heel, back heel off the floor, come together. How do I make it harder still? I add a twist and a touchdown. Twist and a touchdown. So I'm on my reverse lunge, I'm reaching the ball towards the floor, and I'm adding rotation, woo, before I come back up. Balance and hold. Lots of options here. On our cardio pieces, I want you to do what works for you to get that heart rate up. Push, one more, reverse lunge, cross, power, and rest. Okay, all the way down on the mat for the last 3, we're halfway there. Come on down, yay. Alrighty, so we're coming all the way down on our side. Your bottom arm is going to come out in front of you, and we're starting with the ball between our feet. From here, I want you to open up just slightly. You're going to roll your top shoulder back and roll that top hip back so that you're on your butt cheek, not on your hip. Now we're going hand to foot. So on our marks, ooh, get set, push through elbow, come up and find your foot. That's level 1. Push through hand, find your foot. Level 2, 3, let's lift. Meet in the middle and exhale, open. Figure out what works for you. So you keep going. I have pushing through my elbow, bringing my hand towards my shin, or reaching towards my foot. Exhale, crunch. I have pushing through my hand, keeping my feet on the floor, trying to find my toes, shin, whatever range of motion we have. We're halfway there. Or push through hand, lift foot, everything off the floor, chin away from chest, really crunching through abs, and control back down. Inner thighs are going to fire as well. And I am on my butt cheek. I am not on my hip bone. Good control, open. We're almost there. And because you're doing one option doesn't mean you have to stick. Last one, let's switch sides. Doesn't mean you have to stick with that option through the whole circuit, right? Through the whole minute. Maybe you alternate through all 3 like I just did. Maybe you start with the harder pattern and then the more advanced position. If you have a mic pack, move it out of the way. All right, here we go. I will keep chatting as we get set up here. Arm straight out, palm down, feet are stacked. Roll that top shoulder back, roll that top hip back. I am now on my butt cheek, not on my hip bone. On our marks, get set, 1 minute. Use that top arm to help us find our toes. So maybe I feel on this side like I need to start in this position, and then every now and then I push through and find my foot. Maybe I stay pushing through the elbow the whole time, even if I'm lifting those legs. Maybe then I go, oh, I have the strength, or I want to try to push up through my hand, find my toes, control on the open. Maybe I stick with a few of these. And then I go, oh, I need to keep the ball back on the floor. We keep playing through 20 seconds what strengths we have and fight for that little bit more every now and then. Chin away from chest, exhale on the crunch. 8 seconds. Oh gosh, this is a great one for your core. And rest there. Okay, all the way down on your back. Move your mic pack. We are gonna lay all the way down. Transverse abdominal. So tummy nice and tight. I'm all twisted here. You guys get all set up. Ball nice and close to your bum. Really good for low back. Anybody with low back issues, this is a great exercise for you, but also good if you've had babies or if you just want a stronger core. So tummy nice and tight. If you want, you can place your hands under the small part of your back if your shoulder flexibility allows, but absolutely not necessary. Tummy nice and tight. From here, you're going to slowly bend that bent leg towards the floor. It's going to come off the ball, heel taps the ground, pull strong, back to the middle, alternate sides. We're here for a minute. Okay, now on this, being very, very mindful of your low back staying glued to the floor. As soon as you feel that low back starting to come off of the mat, off of the ground, transverse abdominal, one of our tummy muscles, is releasing, and we're no longer strengthening it, we're arching through our spine. As soon as you feel an arch start to happen or that pressure in the mat start to disappear, bring that leg back up onto the ball. So maybe we only go halfway down and we feel hips starting to tilt, tummy muscle letting go. Bring that foot back up, both feet on top of the ball, and alternate from side to side. 15 seconds left. Try to inhale and exhale as we do this pattern. Sometimes tendency is to hold our breath. Try to keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Try to keep the ball nice and still. Breathe through. Last one here. And up. So good. Okay. That was one set through. So from there, if you have the time, if intermediates or advanced, you're going to go through this 2 times or 3 times. If you've lasted all the way through till the end of the workout, I would think it'd be a great idea for you to subscribe to our channel so that every time I post a new video, you get notified. And we would appreciate it so very much if maybe you shared this workout with a friend. Thanks so much. I'll see you soon.